3 back in the net tournament. But the chances aren't looking as good as they should, because apparently our whole entire club is cheating to try to get their handicaps up, and they're not posting scores. They're trying to lower themselves to other people's, like I don't even know why we have net. It's so stupid if everyone's going to cheat at it. I missed 5-footers for birdie and a few for par. It was my second day with a new putter. Could have had a really good round. Yeah, best round ever. Then we had our match play the next day. Started on a par 5. Had a chance at birdie, missed it. We actually took the hole, which was kind of cool. We played against an old CHP officer, retired CHP officer. And just like an all-around good guy as his partner. Old contractor, businessman. And next hole, got a push. Next hole, took that one. It was all my partner. He was getting pops, and I wasn't converting. Well, at least the par 5, it was kind of all both of us. Par 5 fifth. 7th hole was cool though. He asked me what he would do and what I would do in the situation where he was kind of in between clubs, and I was like, wind at our back and adrenaline going, fresh in the match, just hit the lesser club because I would fly the green. And he knocked in a great putt on the next hole, won that one. Good contractor guy, took a birdie on the par 3, which was huge to come back one, down 2. So the next one, I had an easy birdie putt I missed, and I was just like, my partner just had me on his shoulders. So I played really smart on the next hole, and I laid up. I left myself with a 150-yard shot. I put it about 15 feet past. And it was downhiller. It was funny because I just kind of had a little confirmation with him, and I was like, right here, and I circled the area I was aiming for, and he was like, I thought it was the complete opposite side. We just went through it, and I putted about halfway down the hill, and about a foot and a half of break, 2 feet of break, and rammed right into the cup. Little dagger. They had a chance to tie it. And he missed it. He'd be missing everything all day long. And But yeah, so I won the match with a birdie, so that was cool. Today, I got to play. It was top 20 course in California. They let it go every once in a while. It gets new owners. It's just a tough business. They had to tear down a clubhouse because they didn't have permits for it. All kinds of stuff. But it's a challenging course. It's a lot of fun. We gave it too much. I thought I played it better until I added up my score. I got a birdie on the front. Arguably, I guess nobody saw my ball, and I thought it went in the hazard. There was a ball that was just out there. They said it wasn't theirs, and I was like, okay. And I looked at it, it was my ball. It was crazy. I ended up birdieing it. Got the craziest par after that. I topped one, and then I had a 200-yard shot in between 1 foot in the bunker. I put it to within about 5 feet. Didn't get up and down on the next hole. Took a double on a par 3. I could have laid up even more. I thought I played it smart on the par 5. Massive drive. I didn't try to go for the green or anything. I just in the middle of the fairway. It's probably 230 to the green, 250 maybe, but I guess I got PTSD on that course because the greens were soft, and at no point in the day did I tell myself the greens are soft, go for it. They weren't always soft. There was like parts of them that were soft. It was really weird. So I'm kind of glad I didn't, thinking back on it, because I had some great chips. I parred the #1 handicap. But it was a good learning experience. The first, I don't know. Gosh, I started in my last. It's weird. I looked at the title, and this used to be called My Golf Journal, and now it's like My Golf Diary. All of a sudden, I'm like, how many episodes has it been My Golf Diary? Yeah, I talked about how I was experimenting with face and path, and like I got like this really like good boost from watching Sean Foley on the Smiley Kaufman show, and he was talking about working with Michael Kim. And like I've done a ton of research. I went to a golf school after I was recovering from an injury, and I was like, this is how I'm going to spend my time, because I had nothing better to do. And I was unemployed, and I was just like, I'm going to go to golf college. So I went to this Golf Academy of America and ended up going bankrupt. Or like they shut down the school. It was like a really weird thing. Like everything about it was weird. So I never got to graduate, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because they would have just taken my money, and I already had a college degree, and I didn't need all the other the last classes, and they weren't giving me like good golf lessons, and it was really like I got a lesson from Todd Soanes, which was really cool. I really appreciated that one, but there's so much weird stuff. And like looking back on it, like everything that I was taught, just like a ton of it messed me up. And I mean, I had Sean Foley's DVD from a while back, and I love it. Looking back on it, just like just all the words he uses, and how he describes it in a different way than everybody else. You know, the golf game and golf swing. I mean, he was so advanced. He actually probably messed up Tiger. Tiger was like prodigal child and hard-working guy, and just grinded it out. And Sean Foley's here just talking about like science, using words Tiger's probably never said in his life. It was really reassuring to me today, and I didn't commit to it until I just started to see it everywhere. I was just like, there was just no denying the evidence in front of me, and my face was dictating height and starting position, and my path was dictating spin, and it was amazing. I could have a completely open club face and hit a draw, you know, and I was like, it would just be a really high draw. And I could have a closed club face and hit a fade. So, I mean, that was cool. Something, but going into tomorrow's club championship, I'm like so much information now, and I just have to remember there was 2 shots on the 17th and the 18th, and the wind was coming from left to right, and I knew I had to hit a draw into it, and I opened up my club face, and I hit this nice high draw, and I thought, okay, the wind, there's so much wind, it's going to take it back into the fairway, and it never did. It just roped right down the line. I hit it, and I was like, no, you know. So that was a interesting one. And then the contrast to that happened. Oh no, it was a terrible drive. I got lucky on 17. I did get lucky. It was I hit this draw into the wind downhill, and the wind caught it way more than I thought it was. I thought it was going to pierce through it, and the wind just took it, hit a tree, dropped down, left me with 214 yards. I ended up in a bunker. I hit it out of the bunker. It rolled down this side hill, and I ended up with a double there too. And it cost me from breaking 80 the last 2 holes. Like, so what, right? And my handicap actually went up, so now I feel like the sandbagger. But I really tried. So just that's what I was able to do today. It was a shot at 84 or something. It was really bad. But now I'm back to a 6 handicap for the first time in a long time, like 2 years since I started playing golf again. Oh, nice. It's since I started a handicap again. That's. I wonder if you can still see me over here. if that shows up alright. I guess that's just what it is. Okay, whatever. Sure. Fine. I got down to a 3.2 for a while. That was the lowest I got. Then my lowest this year was a 4.2, and now it's up to a 6 point something, 6.0 maybe. Yesterday it was at a 5.9. It was a good test today. I felt like I got better. I really hope it transfers over to my home course where I have all that intricate knowledge of how to play. I'm drinking some recovery powder right now. It's hot too. It was 102 degrees. It's a tough time, but I had fun. I got to play with my dad. Two duffers that decided to hit from the tips with me. They probably could have had a better time playing from the up tees with my dad. That's not gonna make it. We got a lot of good stuff going on. I added another step to my swing again, so now I got... It's really natural for me. I was probably doing it already, but now I'm thinking about it intentionally, so and I got a little more deliberate shoulder movement in my swing. My ankle's recovering pretty good from hitting myself with a putter while I was shaking the sand off my shoes. Oh. I gave it too much. Oh, gave it too much. That was such a good shot. Such a good shot at birdie. I think I'm still going for 9 in a row. No, 5 in a row. For 5 in a row. Oh gosh, hit. Oh, froze. Oh. I got a new wedge from Cleveland. It's 35.5-inch, 58 degrees, tough for me. So I'm like, I really like the thought of being able to hit something that's a half inch longer than I'm used to. But I tried it with a 3-wood. trying it with a 60 degree in theory and practice. Like, I'm just like gonna cut it down again. You know? Try to save the grip. Oh, it sucks. I feel like I need to take another shower. I'm like greasy still. Yesterday I hit this shot on the 6th hole, which was our second hole. We started on 5. It was everyone went out at the same time. I hate to use that word on YouTube because I'm just like paranoid about like all the censorship that everybody puts on themselves because they're afraid they're going to be censored. I hit a good hook. Like, there's this scary trap on the right. I just like steered myself away from it, and the wind was going from right to left. And sometimes I don't care. I was hitting the ball lower because I was trying to close the glove face through setup, and that's not the way to do it. I know this now. Even I've read about it, and I just, with all the teachings that I've, all the instruction I've had, and over the years and everything, it's just like all the talk I've had with people in the golf industry, and it's just like, it's not true anymore. I get it. I don't know. I kind of know why it works, but it's not true. So anyways, I hit his like, I mean, it might have cleared the trees on the right if I had hit the draw trying to steer it away, but it ended up on the left side, and the CHP officer told me I put some stank on it. I had so much side spin on it. I hit the best draw, and out of the rough, and it ended up on the back of the green. And then I left my putt like 15 feet short. It was ridiculous how slow the green was. I had no idea. But it didn't matter because my partner made his 5 for 4 and tied the hole, so it was like whatever. But if I made the birdie, we would have won the hole. So that's the big, like, why didn't you do that, Ian? Ooh. So I got some new tools now. So I should probably do some stretching tonight. I got 10 o'clock tea time tomorrow. Got all kinds of new knowledge. I even got the putter working better today. I had so many good putts, just oohs and ahs, and great pars, and a good birdie. Should have been more than that, but it is what it is. Ooh, that's not good. Dang it. did like a driver swing on the 60 degree. It was unnecessary. It's terrible. Yeah, the punch. The punch is not something I invested in. Oh, that was awful too. I'm falling apart, people. No one watches this, but I'm talking to myself. Like I have a crowd. Oh no! What is happening? The nerves are real. Alright. Just hold it together. Oh man. Dropping strokes. I think I had a stroke. My family friend has Alzheimer's pretty bad right now. And just a whole bunch of stuff went wrong in his life, but now there's I saw a CBS report about therapy and breaking down the plaques in the brain. So I'm a little hopeful about that. Maybe he can live a pretty normal life soon. They're like trying to sell his car now, and there's truck, and they're like his widow, or his I guess it's not his widow, his recently deceased wife. I don't know if there's a term for that, but her daughter is like trying to sell the house, and like, what if he gets better in a year and a half? What if he's able to live on his own again? It's crazy stuff. I thought I had a chance. Alright, well, I finished the day better than I started it, so there's that. I feel like that's something to take from today as well in my life. Now, I'm going to play a new game. Let's see, what's it called? Mortal Shell. Alright. Wish me luck.